Well, we've got GameStop for MAGA. Yeah, Truth Social. Okay, we talked about this merge with Digital World acquisition. They went to DJT. That was the symbols that it took over today. There was a DJT in the past, as I've mentioned before. Shares of Digital World were snapped up by Trump supporters. Social media buying frenzy. The stock halted this morning, was up 50%. As of right now, I think it's up 39, 40%. And MAGA is out there expressing their support for Trump and looking to get rich. Trump has 60% of this company, which is now worth on paper over $4 billion. It's got to be now probably about $4.5 to $5 billion. Little perspective here. Reddit, another social media firm, is valued at $9 billion right now. That's been around for a while. But let's go and we'll take a look at some of the numbers here, shall we? Trump Media, okay, DJT, which is now trading at a valuation, like I said, about $4.5 billion, could be close to, they said, 6 today if it continues to go up. The company has less than $3.5 million in revenue. That's it. Let me put this into perspective. I'm not going to talk about my company. I'm going to talk about, again, we've got clients, businesses all over the country, different walks of life. I'll even talk about, successful clients of ours, business owners in blue collar fields like plumbing and electricians and contractors that not only do more in revenue than DJT, they actually make money. Again, this company is not making a dime. It's about $50 million in losses. And like I said, doing about 3.5 million in revenue. Okay. Again, I can't wait to see all the MAGA types out there that send me nasty messages. You're just a hater. No, I'm just, don't doubt me on what eventually is going to happen with this. It's not going to end well. Okay. Not going to, hey, you got in and you made a quick buck or two right now. I'm going to go right to Trading Places there. Okay. Sell, Mortimer, sell. Get out. Get out as quickly as you possibly can. Again, I have told this story before. I might as well give it in better detail. Again, I'm a young whippersnapper about, a little under 30 years ago on Wall Street. And I liked going to due diligence meetings for companies. Again, this is the mid 1990s, companies going public, and you'd have question and answer sessions with the CEOs and whatever they were bringing public. And 1995, Donald Trump was taking his Trump hotels and casino resorts public. DJT, $14 a share. $14 a share. And his due diligence meeting for DJT was like nothing else. I mean, I remember the buzz on Wall Street talking about what just took place. It was kind of like almost like it was like going to a boxing match. It was like, Tyson was fighting or something, or wrestling. It's lights and, strobes and ladies and gentlemen, Donald J. Trump, and coming up there. It was insane. Well, I mean, DJT as a stock was great. The Trump hotels and casinos was fantastic for Donald Trump. Just like The second version right now is great for Donald Trump. I'm sure Donald right now is probably trying to sell. He's got a 60% stake, doing everything and anything he can to get rid of his stock as humanly possible, quickly as humanly possible. Trump got more than $44 million in salary from DJT over its 9 years. 9 years in existence. Donald Trump, the hotel world, casino, whatever the hell you want to call it, never made a dime. It went bankrupt, filed for bankruptcy protection after losing over $1 billion in 2004. That was when it was delisted from the New York Stock Exchange. I grabbed this. This was from an interview, Donald Trump being interviewed in 2004 about the company going bankrupt and being dislisted. And again, I'm not making this up. I don't think it's a failure. It's a success. Stock was trading at 50 cents a share. In this case, it was just something that worked better than other alternatives, he said of the bankruptcy. It's really just a technical thing, but it came together. Guys, listen, I'm not being a hater, okay? I'm just don't doubt me, okay? I'm trying to help you out here, okay? I am. I'm trying to help you out. If you are up in this position and you afford, you got in and the thing's up, please, take your money off the table. At least, okay? No, I got to do it. The MAGA time. I got to support Trump. I got to support. Okay. You're propping up a completely ridiculous, overvalued stock by every single metric, shape, matter, or form. Okay. The company is never going to make that much money. It's not. If you think that advertisers are going to go over to truth, okay, you're crazy. Because I know how this world works. And I'm going to give you an example. Why not? Why don't I get into this? Okay, first and foremost, talk about Rush Limbaugh. Okay, remember the advertisers that he had on his program? Again, Rush made a lot of money by stations paying him to basically air the program so they could sell local advertisements. Do you know really any really big name national advertisers that advertised on Rush's program? No, they were afraid of getting, ticking people off. I do happen to think, because Rush's a big, fan of Apple, I think that they probably cut him a deal under the table. Remember, he was giving away Apple products all the time on Christmas and various different other things and talk them up. Who knows? Another great example of this was, do you remember when Glenn Beck was on Fox? Glenn Beck had unbelievable ratings at Fox News. Crazy. And again, I mean, a lot of the nutty stuff that he had on at the time. But anyway, neither here nor there. That didn't translate into advertising revenue. There's a way that they described it in the media. They called it, it's like dead calories. He can have all the ratings in the entire world, but people not willing to advertise on the program, it's dead calories. They're not getting anything from it. Well, you think that you think that Coca-Cola or Delta Airline all of a sudden are going to come over to Truth Social? I mean, for crying out loud. I mean, these are companies that boycotted X and Musk to some degree. But anyway, neither here nor there. Okay. Get out. And if, listen, you want to, keep the stock up because you want to help Donald Trump, fine. Okay. At least do this. Okay. Take your initial investment off the table. Okay. Sell a portion of it. So guess what? When the thing tanks, you're not going to lose everything. At least you could get your initial investment out. But, again, it's what did Confucius say? May you live in interesting times. WatchDog on WallStreet.com.